Hello, everybody. Oh boy, things slipped my mind. I was like sitting here ready to go live, and then I thought, looking at Facebook. Not well, let me type a status, do this, do that. I forget. I've got to go live. Oh, typical. I tend to be a silly Billy at times, The, the silly Billiness of Andrew is not to be underestimated. One should not not go silly all the time. Man, I nearly forgot completely to go live. Okay, so let's see what we're working on today. Oh yes. Let me share this. So we're working on an updated website and a new range, potential new range for a collection, so we're thinking about some overpowered collection. There's Ashley to come and judge me for forgetting.
No, you're just busy. It's okay. Good morning.
I don't think I was busy.
What were you doing?
Well, I had 10 minutes before the stream would start, so I was sitting, I was typing a bit here, reading a bit there. Next thing.
And before you know it.
Yes, exactly.
Whoops.
Exactly.
It's okay.
I'm like, oops.
Oops. That's okay.
Yeah. I went full
I'll
Britney.
pester you.
How's going with your PC setup and all your headphones things?
Really good.
Oh.
I got to play in the game yesterday. Thank you,
What?
Alan. Yeah, he was going to hop on here. Well, I'm not going to tell you because if anybody watches the replay, they might offer him a job and you need to keep him. So we're not going to tell everyone how wonderful he is. So yeah, just waiting for the camera. But I think I'm set up. I got some courage into my wallet.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually started playing.
Excuse me.
The 2D game. Ooh, yeah.
And how did you do?
Not very well because he says I need a slowing bunny. Or
yes,
something that slows.
A slowing bunny.
They went through. He goes, "You're just gonna die a lot." And I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of figured." I go, but that's all right. I got to learn to play the game anyway, so it's not real life.
Bit by
you can
bit.
Start over. Yeah.
Bit by bit, millimeter a day, man.
Yep. So now we're waiting for the camera, and then he really knows a lot. We talked about maybe doing like tutorials together, creating like how-to videos because he just knows so much. And he's like, "Yeah, I could do that." So
he's a great guy. Is he joining us today?
He said he was going to try to go to bed earlier to get up earlier. So,
so he's still sleeping probably.
So maybe he'll join us. I don't know.
I'm dreaming of something.
Of your spleen.
Of my spleen. Dear spleen, where you been? Oh, you here to join my dreams?
Yeah.
What is it? Says to continue into your password, yeah. I see activity on PayPal, but I don't know what's going on here. PayPal, why you do this? I have a spleen inside my left nostril.
No, you don't.
How cool is this card thingy? Let me do some strong variations.
Oh, who's that for?
It's
Or the back of card?
for your commanders, you know. So we're creating a range of the commanders are the character that you play with. You know, so you've got commanders,
yeah.
you've got mechs, you've
Yeah.
got turrets, and they're all different things that you can collect.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So I'm busy looking at just plenty of stuff that we can give people, you know.
Yeah. No, so did you I think we're talking, did you already do a Katsu drop?
Not yet.
Okay. He didn't know. He goes, you need to talk to Uncle Funk about that. And I was like, oh, I'll ask him tomorrow
Yeah, not yet.
on where to go and what to do. So I got my free bunny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So now we have to like escalate that to a full battle deck.
No, not yet. Still got to get the camera going and no rush.
No,
It'll
just so
come.
that you can learn, you know. So when you're playing,
Yeah.
so which bunny did you get?
Just a normal gun bunny. Nothing special.
Machine gun.
Oh, it is. Yeah, machine gun.
Okay, so now you've got a noob machine gun and you've got a bunny machine gun. So the relevance of a bunny machine gun.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can find here. In my spleen, ask my spleen where it's been, and my spleen says I have been spleening.
Explaining?
Please be spleening, yeah. Yeah, please explain. Now, let me see. Can it please? Oh, I don't think he's fixed this yet.
What?
What am I streaming it on? Yeah.
Oh, also, I was supposed to ask you. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Said you wanted to ask me something, right?
Oh, yeah. Were you still trying to get rid of your NFTs or whatever? Or did you offload some?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to send you some, I think.
Well, I have to send you my link, right?
Yes, your Polygon address. And then this
I'll
is
have to do
called
that.
airdropping.
Airdropping. Yep, I'll have to do that once I log into my other computer. I don't have it on here. We didn't know. Because he was trying to send me a bunny. We're going to get together again today. He was going to try and send me a slowing bunny, but he didn't have an extra or something.
Okay. I had a bunny, and then I got another bunny, and I've got a bunch of bunnies. So he's the bunny baron. You're going to end up being the bunny. What's a female baron?
Collector? I don't know.
Bunny queen.
A ton of real bunnies around me. We go bunny hunting.
Queen of the bunnies.
Yeah, it's her favorite thing to do. And all of a sudden she's just like, geez. Run around.
Now, I remember seeing this awesome pack here on Unreal Engine of some nice operators. No, this is like all different characters. And I was looking for this nice pack for the game. Oh, what is this? See, it's cool. So you buy these. Oh, I like this too much. What is this? What is this? Yes. What is this? What is this even? What's going on here?
This is so cyberpunky.
Yes, this is exactly what we need for the game. What is going on here? Let me see a video.
Heck yes. With
video
advanced
preview.
locomotion
Let's
system.
go. Dance locum. What is this? Environments, particular sounds, blueprint scripts are not included. Wait. What? What's not included? Environments, particulars. What the hell's a particular? Sounds, blueprint scripts are not included. Well, what's included then?
The characters?
Is it the characters? I hope it's the characters. Sure. Let's see.
Yeah, let's watch.
They got music and stuff. Yeah. Very
Can you
pretty
hear it?
music.
I can't.
Okay, sorry. I'll mute it so that I couldn't hear it either. So what does
You
this
can.
mean? No, it's like a little piano-y song with a wispy young lady singing. Spraying of all the times potatoes sprout.
Ooh, a sword.
Let's see, slow mowing up. Look at that. That is very, very, very cool. I wonder if I can download a preview to see. This is the video preview. Gee whiz. I mean, that is ridiculously cool. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I dig, because if we're wearing helmets all the time, then we can use AI to generate what you look like inside the helmet. And so when there's communication, it happens at the bottom left from inside the helmet, and we don't have to worry about animating the face, which is a real pain.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, what is this? Is this what? What's going on here? Huh? I'm just skipping because everything's in slow-mo. Wow, man. Jacksy's got a bit of a... What else do these guys make? Let's go back one.
I don't know, but those are my gaming headphones.
Yes. I mean, this is incredible. Because you see, that's the thing. We very rarely will model our own things and build our own things. We find packs on the marketplace, and then we just personalize it. Because,
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Skeleton is the same structure and bones as Epic Mannequin, but additional facial bones and weapon bones, some bone positions were adjusted to fit with female poses. So for the best results, you should use the retarget method. Use this video to... Oh, okay. That
How much
amazing.
is 1,273? Is it... What is it again?
About $70. So I'm putting
What
it
is
in
the
the...
R for?
That's Rand, South African Rand.
Rand. There you go.
Yeah. 16 reviews written. Let's read them. Okay. AAA content. Would love all of your work. Yes, that guy's very happy. Bit pricey, but still worth it. It's not pricey at all for that, buddy. I mean, do you know what it'll cost to build this character with all the different clothing options? Jeez, like tens and tens of thousands. Yeah. I love it. So now female players can also, because I was looking for something. Oh, wow.
Look at all those options.
Yeah. Plus, we would add different color options and stuff with the cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's in my cart. So I'll see later. Okay. Now what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to see what else this guy's made, because if he's made that nice collection,
then he probably has a male collection.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, he's got
Alan's here.
Yeah?
Hello.
Alan! Ta-da!
Hello,
Alan!
You made it.
Hi. Yeah, I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes, so I figured.
Oh, I see. There's like He's like, I'm here, lol, sent me the we were so enamored with
Yeah.
with that pack. Wow.
Found a
Yeah,
pack.
you were just
girl
sitting
pack.
here just singing. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be
violet.
violet sky.
Can be hurtful, I can be purple, I can be anything you like.
you like. Man,
So
I
we-
just saw a really absolutely hilarious video of that yesterday. With
yes.
Will Ferrell. I'm like,
Yes,
with Will Ferrell. That was
yeah.
just absolutely hilarious.
Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. I loved it so much.
Yeah.
I can be brown, I can be blue, I can be violet sky.
Sky. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky. That's what Will Ferrell said. It was just hilarious.
Man, this guy's talented. Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm actually
He made all of this.
this same guy. It's brilliant. See, this is the kind of
What
thing. That's why I made that post where I'm letting go of like 1%. So these are the kind of things I want to just keep buying. You know, these characters. It just enriches the experience for players.
Yeah.
What do they use to build this stuff? Like what tool?
Unreal Engine.
Well, they bring it into Unreal Engine, but it's either Blender or MetaMask. Where's the male? I only see female.
Yeah, most likely Blender.
The design. Okay.
Yeah, most likely Blender. Blender is a hard tool to use, though, unless you know how to use it. I've never actually learned how to use Blender.
It's like some of those UX things, and there were so many buttons. I'm like,
Blender is actually free and open source, but I'm like, Blender is a quite involved program.
Really?
Yeah, very involved. I'm like, I'm not that good at graphic design. I mean, I can do graphics design, but not in that. I usually just use Krita and GIMP. Or maybe even Inkscape.
And this is exactly the vibe we want for the commanders. This, like...
Just remember, I am the commander of bunnies.
Yes, the Baron.
Hey, we're trying to figure out what's a female bunny baron. What would they be called?
Baroness. That's the. That's what it is. It's Baroness. Yeah. A female baron is a baroness. Yeah.
Let's see the video preview where everything's going to be in slow motion. I don't know what particulars means. Okay. So, there's the male.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I mean in context, yeah. You know, like, was there a fight there?
Oh no, Ashley's outside. That means she's on an Apple computer. Gosh.
I don't have my camera yet.
So the girl walks like a girl. And the guy walks like a guy. Oh, look at that. And he's got all sorts of... Very, very good. Wow.
Okay, so particulars in regards to graphic design generally refers to specific details or elements that are part of the design project. So some of this. So client information, project specification, design elements, technical details, deadlines, milestones, budget, resource. I don't think that was helpful. What are you in?
This is just amazing. Please learn more about my Genesis before buying this package. Okay, so what does that mean? What do I have to learn? A PDF. Okay. I can be brown. I can be blue.
I can be blue. I can be violet sky. I could be. I can be hurtful. I can be purple. I can be anything you like.
Were you in drama class too?
Me?
Yeah.
Or did you bring drama to the class?
I
Yeah.
probably was the latter.
Causing ruckus.
Oh,
Yeah, but the thing is, I never got caught in school.
oh,
Mm. I was the sleeper.
what a talented dude, man. Okay, so I don't know. I'm adding it to the cart by faith. Okay, so let's see what else there is. Come on. I think on my next little squirt, I'm gonna buy as many of this guy's characters and start integrating them. So those were was that cyborg characters too? I mean, look at this medic and soldier. That is just yes, you know.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we don't need the guns. We got our own guns, but having models ready to go. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what particulars you're talking about, bro. Like shooting half naked chicks over there. That's brilliant. Look at that.
Oh, the girls are
Yeah.
back, huh? Oh, let's say hi. I love their
Yeah.
accents. Look at all the options.
So these are, yeah, it's a game where you can choose the things, you know?
Oh, you're going to have a
Yeah.
game?
It's like a thing for the things. It's brilliant, man.
Ah. Ah.
Mm, I can be brown. Look at that guy's got tattoos and all sorts of things. All right, so I'm just going to add that to cart as well. Violet sky. Hurtful
Yeah,
and
I can
purple.
be purple. I can be anything you like.
Mm,
I can be brown. I can be blue.
You're
I
the
can be
maid of
violet
the-
sky.
You guys are gonna be singing that all day.
Yeah, I can be purple. I can be hurtful. I can be anything you like. I can be
Look,
brown.
there's a female knight.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Rinks.
Tell us when you're done.
Okay, I'll let you know.
You can come in.
Okay.
She's bossing.
Yeah, the bosses of very, very talented modeler, this guy. You know. Yeah, so it's awesome. You've got these great mech pilots. So you've got these great guys and gals who make all the cool stuff, and then you just bring it in and personalize it for your game.
That's cool.
So this is for gaming only, or did they use this like in movies and stuff on a green screen? Is
I'm
that
sure
how
they
some of the
do.
movies are made?
Things.
You could probably use them in that, but these are probably specifically optimized for the Unreal Engine.
Got it.
Yeah. I mean, you see, the kind of look that I want is I don't really want to show faces. Like I want helmets and stuff because in games, I know the faces are cool, but in game we're holograms or we're controlling cyborg stuff like that because I don't want to have the feeling that we're actually shooting another person. So I want it to be like
I like that idea.
you know, it's all holograms and robots. So there's robots that you're controlling. You know,
Yeah.
which is very exciting. Oh yeah, let me show you something else that's cool. So the same thing that we did with the guns, we've now done with the turrets. Check this out. Be brown. I can be blue.
Be
I can
blue, I can be violet sky.
be- so that's how the card affects the. You see, so there. That's how the card affects the turrets as well, like it affects the guns.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see, is there a bunny involved? Yeah, I think this next one, that's a bunny. Yeah, there you go. That's a bunny turret.
Oh, there's different.
There
Okay,
goes
loser.
Peter Cottontail, flagging hooves on the bunny trail.
It's not little bunny
Brown.
Foo hopping through the forest,
No.
picking up
Bunny-
Bill
bunny
Mix and
Foo.
bop him on the head.
Yeah.
Down kangaroo,
No,
she said.
No, they just flag hooves. Or bop
Hey, this
hooves
Papa
on the
Bear.
head.
There's Papa Bear.
Oh, hello.
Heyo. How's everyone
Hello,
doing?
you wonderful, stunning, awesome, magnificent,
Yeah.
beautiful
Keep
man.
Keep going. Keep going.
Do people call you daddy? Oh, that just sounded weird. That just sounded weird.
They do.
Okay.
They call him Daddy Bear.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, how about you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Good.
What are you working
Where are you
on?
calling from?
Oh, I'm from Lebanon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You all in South Africa?
Reviewing decks.
No,
No.
no. I'm definitely not in South Africa.
You might be asking where?
Where's the
United
US?
States. Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's early morning right now.
Adam's in Massachusetts.
Good
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, it is early morning.
Ash is in
It is.
in Flow Rider.
Flow Rider.
Right. Nice.
Flow Rider, yo.
Yeah. And Ellen,
Okay, Papa Bear, what a nice surprise to have you up on stage, man.
Yeah.
aren't you in Kansas?
It's been a while.
I am.
I'll say hello.
Yes, I am. I'm in the Sunflower State.
So, you guys working on decks now?
Well, we're working on so in the game you got the turret, which is an NFT range collections, and then you've got the guns. I'll actually show you some of the things. Let me just try and find you. Stop
The
screen.
thing.
The things.
No, not
Yeah,
stop
just
screen.
the thingies.
Yeah, I'll show you some of the things. So you've got turrets, guns, and your commander, the actual little person that runs around. I think first I'll show you. So for instance, so the card affects the gun. Okay, see? So here it comes. So you can see there how the card affects the colors of the gun, the passive ability of the gun, and the ultimate upgrade of the gun.
Okay.
And in the same way, it does it. Oh, stop! What am I doing here? In the same way, I'm just going to upload another one. So, what did I just show? A gun, eh? Yeah, same way with the turret. So you see, it affects the turret, the way the turret looks cosmetically, the passive abilities of the turret, and the ultimate ability of the turret. Then there'll also be the same for a mech. And there'll also be a commander. Hey, Mavis. So I'll share another video here.
It's a commander.
Finally,
Whoa, that is
Good
loud.
day, good day.
I'm on the road. Don't mind the lighting. Hi.
Yeah.
The lighting looks good.
The
On the road again. Long time been traveling on the road again.
road again.
Something road again.
Man.
Road again. Road again. Something road again.
To
On
no
the
one
road
to say
again.
hi.
I just can't stand to be on the road again.
Can't stand to be on the road.
Yeah.
So check here, Papa. This is so what we're looking at. This is the commander running here. I don't know if you can see it nicely.
Is this the player?
Yeah, this is your player. Yeah, so you're called commanders because you command turrets. You can command your mech. You know, command the battlefield. So this is a commander. So we've been looking at the NFT specifically for the commander range. So your commander. Now, well, this is what we got to figure out: is can the commander be a bunny, or how we're going to do that? That's why I'm looking at helmets. Look at that. See, those are the baddies on the other side running. Your AI is already running.
If my commander could be a bunny, I would definitely do that because I am definitely the bunny baron.
Is he gonna hop or is he gonna run?
Is he gonna
I don't know.
hop?
I mean, it's just. I mean, we've got a song. It's "There Goes Peter Cottontail, fragging pervs on the bunny trail."
Yeah. So like right now, I mean, that is just the standard model that I've thrown potential skin options on, and it looks pretty sick, I think.
Well, and when you host, you get to customize your floor, right?
Oh yeah, so stuff like the floor and possibly even the structures. You can choose like medieval, snow, cyberpunk, desert. You know. So if
instead
you're
of changing the
hosting,
entire character for like a bunny, you just give them like a jacket. So if you want to do like more partnerships or something like that, you want to introduce more, just give them like a big jacket with a logo of what you want on the back.
oh yeah,
Just
specifically for the
Hanging my
commander.
CPU.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Like we can see,
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
the
because
jacket's
it's
a nice
still
idea.
installing that.
So you won't have to go through the hassle of changing like big character. I don't know if it is a hassle, but like you can change the logo on a jacket, but entire character, I don't know. Maybe you're gonna need to like get new movement text, new.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do the whole character, but I'll show you quickly. Let me stream. Present. Okay, share
Is there
screen.
going to be OSP backpacks too for the girlies in the real world?
Oh, for shizzle. Oh, absolutely.
I can help with that.
Okay.
I know how to do that. I know how to do like backpacks and
yes,
t-shirts.
we can use Printify for that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you also got to do the specific vector format for Printify, else it doesn't come out right. I've learned that problem. I've learned that the hard way.
So check here. You see,
I get
like
a jacket.
this helmet
I'm
over here.
rhinestoning it. What?
So like this jacket. And this helmet. So we could have a projection.
I don't think you're streaming it. You're just streaming the Midjourney.
No, you're not streaming. You guys changed it. You guys changed the tab.
Sorry. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So you can see this. Does it fill up? There we go. So you can see, like, if instead of having faces, like, so we don't have faces, we have helmets, because the helmet can project a small little picture of a bunny's face.
Okay.
You know, so you've got a hologram in front of you, like, and then your jacket can also be, like you say, like a bunny jacket.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, how sick would that be? Like you. So
just give it the ears of the animal you want it to be. Give the helmet the ears of the bunny.
Well, I want to get away from modeling. I'm really trying to get away from modeling, because that really limits the creativity you can apply. So, so if we make it so that there's a placeholder, and then the blueprint in Unreal Engine just communicates what must be in the placeholder in front there. So it'll communicate that this helmet must be white with little pink what's on it, the jacket, or whatever relates to the card that you've equipped. So if you want this thing to be completely black and shiny, well, that might be like a tech profit. But we have lots and lots of different helmet styles. See, so something like this would work as well for Ashley. because she wants the bunny headphones or whatever. And then in front, yeah, it still projects. Kitty, sorry. Kitty.
Get it
Yeah,
right. Come on.
kitty.
Dear kitty.
I mean, look how cool that looks. Now,
That
all we're
does.
changing is we're just putting a projection in front of all the different helmets. Like, look, see, there's a nice helmet as well. Let's have a look. There was another nice couple that I got in my basket here. Like, check this out. I mean, check how cool these things are.
I call
So-
dibs.
You call dibs. Yeah, so there's just a projection in front, and that projection determines the color scheme of everything that's in front of that cool
Wait, I
helmet.
just wrong.
Interesting.
You see, like, yeah, it's all white, and it projects. See, so we want to get away from this. We might get to it later if we hit a nice funding goal, or I don't know. I'd have to think how we would do it. But the moment we bring a face, then we've got to bring in customizations for the face, which limits things in a massive way.
Mhm.
Whereas, I mean, this is a pretty face, but let's go to the options that we have for faces. If it's projecting a face in front of the helmet or whatever. So let's see what we can find on the marketplace, just as an example. That's also a pretty face. So that face, so it's not the rest of the card that's projected in front of a helmet, it's just that face. You guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just allows for endless personalization and customization. Because the glorious thing about NFTs is it's yours. There's no other thing like it. So you can actually have a range. Like over here, it would just be her face. How do I zoom in on her face? I know there was a way you inspect in a new tab.
So who made the artwork for these?
It's all in AI. It's a team of us. This was
okay, so
mostly me. Really? I thought this would be full screen, man. What opened here? Oh, we really need to work on this website.
Yeah.
Jolie.
Yeah, because I've noticed it's done a lot of failed defensive late.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to switch the filter off because it's struggling to filter bigger accounts now.
Like mine.
Yes. But we're working on a new website.
I've got like 30 or 32 buddies. I'm like,
yeah. So check out. This is us. We're working on a new website. Where it's going to be easier, and these would be the
Did you say
packs.
hi? Yeah. Hi, baby. Oh, hey.
What's happening? Yeah, all sorts of random noises.
My roommate's
What do you think of
cleaners
this?
are here. Sorry.
Papa Bear, what do you think of this idea for? So these would be the packs.
Okay.
So you click on a collection, and then basically, so the commanders, that's what we're doing. So the commanders are basically faces. So it's even tighter.
I thought you didn't want to do faces. You want to do helmets.
This
you
face
do
is the projection that comes in front of the helmet.
So is it like on the helmet, or is the helmet projecting it, like, let's say 2-3 inches in front of it?
That's it, 2-3 inches in front of it.
That's interesting.
So because we don't have, there's not humans running around on the battlefield. The human is sitting in front of their computer playing a holographic simulation, so that in real life it's a robot you're controlling. And when you're training, it's a simulation you're controlling. So the reason for that is I just want to get away from the concept of actually hurting another human being. I know it sounds corny, but it just allows, because in this game intense. You're gonna literally kill thousands of people in a game. Thousands and
Brother.
thousands of things coming at you. So we're
Okay.
working on swarm physics. I mean, I'll try and find a video that I can show you guys of just how many things are running at you.
Have you started applying this to the helmets, or is that not?
No,
ready?
no, that's what we're working on right now.
Okay.
Let me just see here. How long was
So
this?
pretty.
Okay, so I mean, those turrets are firing away like crazy, and there's an endless stream. I think this one is too short. Here, I pushed the graphics card a little bit harder. Jeez. Oh yeah, I was just showing. Yeah, no, that's not the video I wanted to show. But there's like an endless stream of things coming at you in all the different map modes. Because I want it. You see, like that awesome. Look at them. Can you see how many are coming? It's. Let me just pause it over
Yeah.
there. Get a better one now. But it's.
You gotta optimize it. By the way, don't fry people's PCs.
No, we will optimize for sure. That's why we're pushing now. So we're pushing. So the if you've got a 3080 and above, you'll be able to play in like cinematic mode, and then we're working on the ability to play this thing on like the equivalent of a 660 Ti. No, I don't know if we pull it off. We're certainly going to try.
I mean, 660 Ti, you're just gonna have to run it in like 4K or 8K, full HD. Just call it. Can your PC run it mode?
Let me see. I mean, this is like full physics enabled. I mean, look at the amount of light. And my 3080 Ti with 128 gig of RAM and all sorts of things is like chugging.
So do you have to take things out for other players? or
No,
just
we
why
have to
it's not-
optimize this. So we have to make it that trees are not solid in the background, that the lights are just silhouettes until you get to a certain distance from them.
Oh.
That some things they're baked in. So in other words, the tree isn't dynamic. Only the leaves move, not the whole tree and stuff like that.
Oh. Got it.
It's quite a bit of slavery and panic.
Yeah. Sounds like
Just crack that whip. Move it.
I'm trying to find a place where I show how many things are coming. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Look at, I mean, it's just endless. Look at them all coming there. Sometimes you've got 100 things coming at you, and the way we're doing it is where the baddies, some of them are actual, it's called a static mesh. They're actual characters coming at you, but most of them are just light. They're just light effects. So they weigh the same on your processor as smoke does. So it's more an effect, not a full static mesh. So we're experimenting with ways and means. That's still not what I wanted to show, but like.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Last night, the first bunny entered into the marketplace.
What do you mean?
Oh, you put it up for sale.
I put one up for sale.
Oh, nice.
How much is it?
180 Matic.
Which converts
Is it
to
an
how much
ultra
money?
rare?
$130.
Oh.
I'm just
All right, nice.
It's a legendary, so it's the next highest rarity.
Oh, nice. So you can already see what people are going to be doing. That's quite an important thing we're working on as well. I've got an appointment to talk to Immutable and to Altura again, and then I'm working on chatting to the OpenSea guys to see, because Third Web's not doing it for us. for our marketplace. It's too slow.
Yeah.
So I have a question. When this game gets enough players in there, do exchanges ever cut you deals? Like if you only exchange on our exchange, your fee is $1 rather than the full price?
That doesn't work that way.
They never would.
When you're conducting like these NFT sales, exchanges are not involved. It's the network themselves, and they charge what they call a gas fee to conduct the transaction. And Polygon is really cheap. It's like less than a cent.
Oh, okay.
So let's just say I went to buy. If I went to like buy my bunny at 180, what I'd do is at 180 Matic, what I'd do is charge you 180 Matic plus whatever gas is that it takes to conduct the transaction to pay the maintainers of the network. So, but
does
it's
that
really
gas go up and down per day?
It does, depending on network load. That's why he didn't build this on Ethereum, because Ethereum is really expensive. Sometimes the gas is up to $180 per transaction on Ethereum right now.
Wow. Well, it's the same
Yeah,
thing with buying
it's
Bitcoin.
insane. What?
So I'm just
Bitcoin is cheap.
wrap my head around it.
Bitcoin is cheap. The reason why Ethereum is so dang expensive is because it is the most popular smart contract network of them all. And that's why they created like Polygon as layer 2 and stuff like that to try and offset the load. But a lot of people just don't use it. So it just keeps driving up the cost of Ethereum.
And can't you select to like do the trade when it's not
you can
busy
slow
or...
it down. You can just slow it down to save gas.
Yeah.
But like with Ethereum, it doesn't make that much of a difference. With Polygon, I mean, you could just do the extremely fast gas, and you're still paying less than a cent a transaction. So,
got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just want to clarify a small thing, so you just don't basically have this information. It's always based on basically how many people are using and how many transactions are getting pushed. Because Bitcoin, trust me, is not cheap. It's the same as Ethereum. About 2 weeks ago, I went to buy an NFT, and the gas fee for it was about $60 to $80.
I was going to say, Bitcoin, there are no NFTs.
There are ordinals.
Yeah, the ordinals. Yeah. So it's an inscription. It's not
really
an NFT.
I didn't think that Bitcoin could do NFTs because they don't do smart contracts on.
They don't need smart contracts. Basically, what they're doing is they're inscribing the image of the NFT on the SAT itself, and the data of it. Well, depends. There's primitive versions. There's something called recursive NFTs. It's an entire rabbit hole if you want to get into it. But Bitcoin was, if you want, the first real example of on-chain development, because they're putting the images on the blockchain. Whether Solana and Ethereum, what they were doing was
and then putting it on IPFS,
putting a link,
and then
IPFS, exactly.
Putting a link onto the
exactly.
Yeah. However, However, there is one NFT collection that is on chain on Ethereum. Do you know which one that one is? I'll give you a hint. It was the first major NFT.
You're talking about CryptoPunks?
Yep, CryptoPunks are on chain. That's the only one that I know of, but they're on chain. The images are on chain. They were generated on chain and they're saved on chain. So I mean, it is possible in Ethereum. People just don't do it because it's an extreme amount of gas to do it, but it is possible.
Yep. After the Bitcoin came out and started doing the on-chain stuff, Solana and Ethereum started doing inscriptions on their blocks by themselves, but that didn't find too much popularity because
it's just an extreme amount of gas.
Yeah,
I mean, Ethereum's already really freaking expensive. I mean,
Yep.
Whereas layer 2 and Solana, you're paying less than a cent a transaction. With Ethereum, you're paying $80 to $180.
Yeah.
Even though it used to be like $200 until it went,
What do you guys
but
think
then
of
they
this?
went proof of stake, and then
It's all really
kind of,
dependent on the GUI. GUI is basically how you calculate gas. Like
Yeah.
let's say right now GUI is at 16. If I want to send you Ethereum, I gotta pay like $1.50. When there's
okay,
a lot of activity, GUI goes up to let's say 200. I'm gonna have to pay like $6-7 just to transfer you Ethereum. If I want to buy
okay. So
an
so
Ethereum,
it's
I gotta
gone
pay
down
$50.
since I've used Ethereum, but yeah, but I
It
just
goes up and down.
remember.
It's never at the same level. Like yesterday night.
Yeah,
was at
yeah, it
40,
never
now
is.
16.
Excuse me. Yeah, I know that, but I'm just like, but I mean, I just remember back in the day when gas was $80 to $180.
Oh, still is.
No matter
still
what
is.
time. Yeah.
Still is.
It's gone down since they went proof of stake, but it's still not cheap.
True.
It's still not cheap. I mean, that's
What do you
why I'm
guys
just
think?
that's why I like Polygon.
So what do you guys think of this?
That's
I don't know
awesome.
if we want to put helmets on, but it might be nice. Like, so this would be projected just in front of the helmet. I think we need to be even closer in on the face. I actually want the effect that we're seeing what's inside the helmet. So here we go. So I've changed
that?
it to extreme close up. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You're going back to the idea that we're shooting humans, which you didn't want.
Well, it's a projection in front of the helmet. So the human face is not the character that you're whacking. So this is the pilot. I think this will work, eh?
I mean, you're gonna have to test drive it to actually know.
Yeah.
It might just not look good, but if it does, it will be a kick-ass concept.
Mhm.
Wonder if JD's around. Let me see.
All right,
He's
kids.
not.
I'm gonna hop off. I'll be
No.
on my other computer.
No.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on your other? Are you going to join us from your other computer?
If
Oh,
you're
you don't
still
have your
on when
camera.
I'm done, I can do that. But yeah, I don't
Okay,
have my
cool.
camera though.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
fine.
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me see here.
The light
Wait.
just went out of them.
You check it, Alan. The light just went out of the. Well, Papa Bear's still here. You're still here. Oh, let me put my slippers on. My feet are getting cold. Eee. Winter has arrived. His name was Papa Bear. Papa Bear. Papa Papa. Boom. So, Papa Bear, what do you do lately? Do you?
Well, I told you about the airdrop business I was running, and I'm trading, basically, mostly.
Oh yeah, you must listen to this, Alan. This dude does airdropping for you.
That's cool.
Yep.
Or he farms airdrops for you. Yeah.
Yeah,
How's
well,
the airdrop business going?
It's going well. I'm kind of saturated on clients. Basically, I'm doing 10 at a time because I
Wow.
personally cannot handle more than 10 clients, and it's just too much. I might have to expand to a team, but this is a business of trust, so I can't really trust people over the internet. I'm gonna have to find somebody local and train them. So if any funny business happens, we can pay them a visit. Like I said.
Yes. That's
So, yeah.
amazing.
There's 2 big airdrops expected, 3 actually, to drop in June. So we might come to SA for vacation if they do well. Will you welcome
Look
us?
what I'm going to try now.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if it can crank out a bunny.
Ooh. They made the whole UI from Midjourney. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you've done more than like X amount of things, then you're allowed to use their UI. What am I doing here? Let me just refresh so it gets rid of the failed things. I got to say, I think this is going to work. Oh,
I hope so. Just gotta try
I
it.
like bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yeah.
wow. I think this would probably work very nicely for the operator, the commanders, you know. So we'd have male and female. Look at this. I mean, I mean that's not close enough.
Holy hell. Huh.
Humanoid bunny.
Yeah.
That's. Oh yeah, look at it. It is there's bunny ears.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
kind
why
of.
they
Yeah.
zoomed out a bit.
Yeah, there is. Bunny is. There goes Peter Cottontail. Flying buzz on a bunny trail.
Oh, these are the bunnies over here.
Yeah.
That is very cute.
So
This
very,
looks way too
that's
young,
very
though.
odd.
It looks way too young.
Say that again. It's
I said it looks way too young.
yeah, they do look a bit young. Yeah.
A bit.
Why do they make them?
Well,
So
that
young.
looks pretty. I mean, the ears look pretty awesome.
Concept is good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'll just pop out a couple more. So yeah. So I think for the commanders, this as a collection. So you'd have a collection for the mechs. Have I showed you the mech yet, Papa Bear? Not yet, eh?
Nope, we had to see them today. That's why I'm here.
Oh, let me show you the mech going for a walk.
Show me that mech.
Okay, so this one over here just gives you a sense of scale. See, so that's the size of a turret to the right, size of the mech and the operator and AI guys that you can send in
Okay.
front of you. It's pretty cool, eh? And then here's the, so we made the mech super agile. So when the mech walks, it can dive and, okay, he's just walking in place because I just applied a standard animation just for these purposes, just so I could walk around. And obviously I'm colliding with things. Don't worry about that.
Brother just hitting left and right.
Yeah, so there I was.
Brother is walking like a model.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's actually gonna run, not walk, but I have to get them to kind of lock onto the surfaces, you know, so the run looks nice. So it'll kind of move like man, what's that Michael Bay series with the big robots? Transformers, yeah. So the Transformers have got a very agile human style of movement, so you can give them personality, and that's so that it's easy for us to scale up the guns. I'll show you just now how massive the guns are. So imagine how big a gun will be if this mech is holding one. Because in the game, you can choose whether you spend your courage. This is a multiplayer map, by the way. So you can choose whether you spend your courage on putting down towers, upgrading towers, or you upgrade your own character to a point where it can become a mech, you know?
Okay.
And then you'd have maybe a very few towers, unless your teammates are focusing on towers, defensive, offensive, and you decide to go for a massive offensive mech. I'm just going to download this thing. Don't judge me. We haven't applied the one second. We haven't applied the oh damn it, put it in the wrong place. One second. Okay. View tab. Let's see here. Add to stage. There we go. So we haven't applied the animation to the character, but this is
I'll be right back.
Okay. Now I'm on the wrong tab again. So you see, so this is for scale, the weapons that you'll now imagine how big this gun would be, that mech holding it.
Damn. Okay.
So it'll devastating. I mean, if you've got a mech, it's devastating. You know, that's why there's so many things attacking, and it's literally a boss fight. If you decide you're going to upgrade your towers instead of building a mech, you've got to really understand that the player you're playing against is big and agile, and it's a boss fight. But it balances out, because that mech, if it peaks and you've got fully upgraded towers, I mean, that thing's going to get banged by sniper towers and stuff like that. So if your mech is fully upgraded, it would have shield and armor and double HP. So it would be formidable. We're talking late game insanity. So it's able to take out turrets and drop nuclear bombs and all sorts of cool things, kind of like Helldivers vibes, you know. However, it's not just a walk in the park. If two players are playing mechs, you know, then it's all about mech vs mech skill. If one player specializes in turrets, that mech is still in quite serious danger. And you know, if your mech gets destroyed, you've got to build it from scratch again in that game. So it's quite a serious thing.
They're giving them life or death choices.
Yeah. Like that's the whole idea, because the multiplayer. Let me add this thing to the stage over here. So I'm just checking what I've got here. Let me see if I've got a multiplayer. Yeah, that was one of the things. I'm just quickly searching to see if I can upload another video. The multiplayer. So, you know, like Dota or whatever, you got your standard mobs that are running consistent. Yeah, those creeps. Yeah, they're just running consistently. But now here you'd be able to. So you've seen this one, but you see those little lights up in front there, those orange things?
Yeah.
You see them? There. See how they're also moving? That's your creeps running towards the enemy. So this is multiplayer mode. So the same thing's happening on the other side. You'll see in this mode how, in this video, you see, so your little guys are running there. It looks pretty cool, eh? So they're all running to attack, and the same thing's happening from the other side. And you're going to see now we haven't activated any attack modes yet for what you're witnessing here. The same thing's happening on the other side. The pink things that are going to run at you is the enemy AI, the creeps from the enemy, and these are the standard creeps. They come in waves, and they, you see, there we go. Now usually they would attack you. Some of them would do melee. Oh, there's Jackson. And some of them would, hey Jackson, shoot you ranged.
I'm here.
Hey Jackson.
So now you can also, there's different strategies you can take. You can play super defensively and then actually send big mechs at your enemy. So your enemy can choose, and you can choose. You can choose to play. You can just upgrade this guy fully, have a sniper rifle that's strong enough to take down a mech's shield, put down a lot of turrets, and then just send massive giants and mechs and stuff at the enemy. Or you can pump up your mech yourself, and then decide that you're gonna go in carrying this massive freaking gun. I mean, that thing is probably the size of a building.
Just as long as it's a bunny gun.
Yes, it would be. So I mean,
give it bunny ears. Give it bunny
ears. This is a machine gun that we've got here. Yeah. Check how cool this. So that we're still adding the animation to the guy so that his body's affected by the recoil, but the gun's animated quite nicely. There he goes, and so you'll see.
Fire. Yeah.
You see,
Needs more work.
a lot of work, dude. But so the one that we've done the little animations to, that's the laser. So they've all got that. So let's say if that was a bunny machine gun. So you've seen the. Let me go and find the bunny laser OSP animation.
Yeah.
I don't know which one this is.
Bunnies.
No, that's a Tech Scribe. So that's the look of the Tech Scribe skin. Let's see. Yeah, that's the actual skin for the. Let me see where the bunny skin is. So it's coming on there. It's a lot of work, but a lot of work is being
Have you
done.
built in like controller support yet? Or
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, we do that later. Yeah.
okay, well, because occasionally on these type of games, I like to like put drop in like controllers, like Xbox. I have like Xbox controllers that I use.
Yeah.
Hey, they work and they're cheap.
Well, it's whatever you want to play with, man. I think controllers will be fun for this because of the. We're working on giving an option between radial controllers and like I prefer much slower. Oh, come on, man! What is this? Is this not? Oh, my incompetence sometimes is just absolutely awe-inspiring.
Yes,
we
we
go.
all know that you're incompetent. However, that's
that.
what makes you awesome.
So that's how the bunny affects that. See, and in the same way, see how this bunny is projected on the side of the gun. So the idea is then that sorry, give me a second. Add to stage. Going back
and then you
here.
can also deploy bunny turrets and bunny. Yeah, it's just.
So yeah, so if you want a whole matching thing, you would have probably this on the face of your character, your commander. So that's that same kind of projection vibe in front of the helmet. Where's the helmet? You know, so we had an example of.
I still gotta claim like the Avatar Katsu and stuff. I haven't done that yet. I need to.
Yeah, you see, so it would project in front of this helmet, then you'd be able to personalize. Then it would affect all of this gear. So if it's a female operator, you know, you can choose it to be pink. I mean, I guess you could choose a pink male as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on at the moment. Is the operator artworks, and these bunnies are very pretty.
The bunny helmets, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So obviously we're going to make male commanders as well.
What?
Going to make male commanders as well, obviously. See, this is kind of what I wanted. Is like very, very close up. I wanted it to be inside the helmet, but the AI doesn't quite understand what that means.
I never turned on my camera. I needed coffee. That's why I left.
I think I also need coffee. What are you thinking, Jose?
I mean, some coffee would be nice, but I don't drink.
No, I mean, of all the stuff I just shared with you.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm loving the big gun concept and I love the mechs, but I'm not too sure about the faces and the hologram idea. I'm going I want to see that in actual gameplay and then make a decision.
Yeah, I think that'll determine a lot.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can actually.
Because they might end up looking good, they might not end up looking good. You gotta try them and then make a decision.
Yeah, experiment.
Yeah, and I don't know if it will be like a big thing to do, but you can just like maybe try one, Looks good. Go for it. No, let's see what the next idea is.
Yeah, no, we'll we do that the whole time. We experiment. Like we tried just having holograms as towers, and that was kind of okay-ish, but it's much cooler with these turrets.
Yeah. I still think the 2D in demo is pretty awesome. I've got to go. I've got to go and complete all 16 levels on that. I just haven't had time to go back and try it again.
So, Alan, how's your Java programming abilities?
Rusty, but I do know some Java.
So
the
2D. We need to turn the 2D into a full story mode.
Okay.
Like the tutorial. Let me show you quickly.
I might be able to help. I might. I mean, it all depends on. I mean, the reason why I haven't really dedicated a lot of time is because I don't have a lot of time. I mean, I usually have just weekend.
Okay.
I just usually have like Friday and Saturday usually. But I mean, I could probably go and like audit code for you and make sure that everything works properly. But I'm like, as far as writing, I don't have a lot of time because of other activities.
Yeah, don't worry.
The REV in front of my name, that actually does mean something,
Yeah, it's a mega commitment.
Yeah, it's just one of those. I only have so many plates I can keep in the air, spinning on those little, those little spikes. But I've been trying to think about how I can help the game as far as like promoting it at least. That's why I created that Twitter account. I was like, I gotta figure out how to boost its reach. I probably should upgrade. I probably should upgrade the premium on that thing. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm like, because I mean, like promoting on Twitter doesn't take a whole lot of time. I get up in the morning all the time. I usually check Twitter. Ashley,
is that
you have a camera?
I'm on my fruit computer at my desk.
You're cheating. And your camera comes in a couple days, right? It's a Picasso, right? Like mine, right?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good starter camera. You just gotta make sure that when it's hooked to the computer, don't hit 4K. Actually, don't actually use the 4K settings. It's terrible. Just use 1080p. You just gotta make sure that. And matter of fact, I only recommend like if you've got on that camera, if you've got it like if you're like using it like as a camera with the SD code, only do 1080p at 30 frames a second, or else it drains the battery. I've used these things a lot, and I'm like, and if you don't have it set up right, it will drain the battery right out, and you will only get like an hour of recording time. But at 1080p at 30 frames a second, it's like 3.5 hours out of a battery. Yeah. So it's a big difference.
So does that camera? Is it do you have to plug it in, or can I still go out on my patio and do? I can move.
Okay, if you're using it with a computer, you have to plug it in. Like if you're using it with OBS or something, you have to plug it in. Or using it as a webcam, it has to be plugged in. But let's just say if you're like recording with the camera, you can like take it to your. You can just take it to your dance studio. Say, put a micro SD card in it, and just use it as a standalone camera to record on a tripod.
Okay.
We'll a micro SD card, but I'm like, those things are cheap. But
those aren't cheap?
Those are cheap.
Oh, okay.
They're really cheap. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the store here. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what we need to work on. Jackson, what are you up to? You chilling and playing a game?
Playing Warcraft.
If I cut out, we got a storm coming. So I just heard some thunder. We got a storm coming. So if I cut out, it's because we lost power.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So in the 2D
Okay.
game, so that's the version that you guys are playing. We just need a tutorial to teach people and let them unlock all the playable noob cards. You know.
Okay.
So it's on a web browser. We want to keep it as thin and whatever as possible, but we'll do this in 3D. We're actually going to do this in a medieval village with the first person shooter version. But anyway, so yeah, you've got the person saying welcome, ready to learn the basics, and then you've got absolutely Lucille, what's first, you know? So you kind of next. First up, we got troublesome teens. They're fast but have low HP, you know. And then there's the so
it's just a linear programming. You're just basically programming like a script in Java, so it pops these things up on the screen.
Yeah, and then it says machine gun tower coming right up, and then boop, there's the machine gun. You see the new machine gun?
Yeah.
And then it says machine gun towers are great for rapid fire. Place them where they can cover a lot of ground. Hit the start button when you're ready. So then, you know, we'd have that dynamic where you place the machine gunners, then you hit the start button, and then there's the game, and you're like, pew, 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 here comes the bad guy. It says, watch out, hero, the Teen Creepazoid is coming, you know? Teen Creepazoid. Okay. You see?
So you can just play through a tutorial, then play the game. Okay.
Yeah, you see. And then there's all your bunnies.
Yeah, the bunnies.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to hop off. If you guys are still here in like half an hour, I'll come back.
Sure.
Thanks for stopping in.
Right.
Yes.
Actually, this shouldn't be too hard to implement if you're just doing it like straight linear with just a script in Java, because the game's written in Java. So
yeah. See, so then they play through all of this to unlock all the noob cards, which then allows them to have an entire battle deck, you know, or at least like revealing tower, slowing tower, machine gun. You know, we can determine maybe they end up with 5 or 6 cards, so that they can then start unlocking cards when they kill bosses.
Yeah.
But now the cool thing is, my idea is that we just use the current grid system. We just overlay this. I made these isometric maps so that all we have to do is put them on that grid and make the grid invisible, and then we're just giving it a linear path.
Okay.
Go there, and it comes down there, and then so they're still flat. So we don't have to change anything about the logic
game
at all. Yeah.
No. You just want to add this story tutorial to it. Okay.
Yeah. So it should be very simple, I think, you know, but I don't know. Java and all the guys I work with, I don't know why they take so long to do everything. I could probably help you out a little bit. It's just going to be a little slow because of the time I have to dedicate it. But I could probably come up with something. It's been a while, but I'm like, I could probably try to get something going, at least a pre-alpha. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll give you access to the Git repository.
Okay.
And then you can just fiddle.
All right, I can start fiddling. I mean, it'll just be like fiddling. You might see me like, on Monday I might pop in for a little bit, push something, and then come out. And then on Saturday I'll go push something.
Yes.
That works.
I'll send you my GitHub. Let me see my GitHub link so that you know exactly who I am, because I'm not this name on GitHub.
You're not the bunny baron?
Jackson's in the lore pit.
No, I'm not. I'm not Alan or anything like that. I forgot what my username was. I think it's Penguin, but I'm like, okay. GitHub.com. I'll just send you a link to my sign in. I'm not even signed in to Git. That's weird. It would probably be this email. It would be this password. Okay, no. Maybe this password then. It is alive. Yes. Yes. I will send you the link.
Let me see if I can get I see JD
This is it's in the private chat. There is the link to my GitHub account.
Before. This is part where I snake for nana. This is
Yo,
part where I say I'm a snana. A snake for name, a snake now.
with
Something
the
about a
bro.
revolting penguin here in the chat. Okay.
Yeah.
The penguin revolt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
waking up.
Ashley was like, "What is Penguin Revolution?" It's my old YouTube channel that I rarely ever upload to anymore. I've actually got other YouTube channels that I upload to now.
Getting it to Ash so I don't forget. I don't know where else to send it.
Okay.
So I can click it later.
Okay.
I
I could send it. I could just send it to your Discord account too.
Yeah. That's,
let me just do.
Let me once
do
we
that.
go off live, yeah.
Yeah, let me do that because because
there's Vanessa said, oh, are you commenting somewhere else, Vanessa?
Oh,
Maybe.
Vanessa, yeah. I don't know if we're seeing that because we finally saw you. I don't know exactly what's going on.
What I should have asked Papa Bear. So we actually need a Discord bot that automatically shares when we go live. So it shares. Oh, there's JD. Yeah.
Oh, that should be easy to implement into Guardian Girl, shouldn't it?
It should be, yes.
Yeah.
JD's busy connecting his device.
That might be easy. That might be something I could do easy.
Oh, cool.
That probably only take me a few minutes.
There must be a bot like that somewhere. I'll actually ask Papa when he comes back.
Discord. Yeah, Discords are easy to create bots to do that.
He says, yes, but I can't talk. I'm waking up, got to brush my teeth and make food.
Yeah. All right. We're going to message you.
Okay.
And
so I think.
Okay. I sent it to your Discord.
Okay, cool. So, JD, I'm going to show you something quickly. What?
You eating Cheetos?
Jackson being all sexy. What is Cos says cheese?
Yeah.
That's
Cheeto. Cheeto. Oh, I thought it was the Cheetos for a second. I was like, right out.
Ashley,
I think we just lost Ash. I mean, I think she's gone.
Get some tea.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another project for you quickly, JD. So I'm going to send you a picture. Come, Alan, choose a bunny.
Okay, choose a bunny. Okay, let me see.
Let me just go to the here's the bunnies.
Okay. All right, go to that one. Let's do that one.
This one.
Yep.
Okay. Downloading
that one
bunny.
looks pretty cool.
Okay. So JD, I'm just gonna send you a very simple picture, this bunny picture, and then I'm gonna go here and take this picture. Save image as. Oh man, why does it want to make it a web file? Oh, come on.
It's a web picture file. Yeah, Midjourney does that.
So let's see. Can it go? There we go. We've gone full.
I mean, I don't have issues with WebP files, but some people do. But then again, I've got all the plugins plugged into Linux for that. Because Linux is awesome.
Yeah.
I'll make Ash a Linux user yet.
Hey, I got a lot of stuff to learn, so go for
it. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, with what you want to do, Windows is the right tool. Linux is just something that I'm fundamentally against Windows, so I won't ever use Windows ever again these
Really?
days.
I'm thinking about switching to Linux myself right now.
Is Linux free?
Linux is free. It is 100% free. As a matter of fact, you could probably dual boot it on your computer by plugging in another drive.
Don't make her suffer more than she needs to, man.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Please.
Linux is
Linux
free,
is
but
like-
it's not the
But-
easiest.
okay. Linux is
Super
free.
nerd.
However, the learning curve for Linux is how you pay for it.
Indeed.
I
But
really
I mean,
like
Linux in the past about 6 to 7 years has gotten a lot easier to
Yeah.
use. And when Valve, who makes Steam, you know, I signed you up for Steam. I helped you sign up for Steam.
Yeah.
Valve has done a lot of work in gaming to make all the Windows games work in Linux. They once they got a hold of that. I mean, Linux used to be terrible for gaming. Now it's great. There are very few things, unless if it's implementing some sort of fancy anti-cheat like that Call of Duty game I had you install. It usually works now. I don't have any problems with things like World of Warcraft, or I don't have problems with Counter-Strike. As a matter of fact, Counter-Strike is native to Linux these days because Valve ported it to Linux about 3 years ago. Then but even games like Fallout 4, those work.
Yeah.
So I mean, there are things that Valve have done that has made gaming an amazing experience, especially if you're using Steam. And the thing is, Proton, which is the tool that you use, is a fork of wine. And actually Valve, the changes that they make to Proton, they actually patch upstream the wine so that everything will work in wine even if you're not using Valve Steam. I mean, they've done a lot of work. They've sunk in a lot of work to Linux that has been quite amazing. But they also have a profit motive because the Steam Deck also runs Linux. So, and the Steam Deck is actually pretty amazing hardware. I wish I could get my hands on one. I just can't afford one right now. But I mean,
Steam Deck is pretty pricey.
It is, but I'm like, I have a couple friends that actually let me. They actually shipped it to me just to try it out because they were going on vacation. They weren't taking it, so they let me get my hands on it. And I played it. It's amazing hardware.
I got a Switch.
A Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're planning on coming up with oh, we weren't friends on Discord. Okay. But the Switch, yeah, they're coming out with the Switch 2 in about a year.
Really? Already?
Mm-hmm.
I just bought my Switch.
Actually, well, the Switch is a 10-year-old console. They're actually the reason why they're coming out with a new one is because they are actually having problems with the hardware because it's so old, and the developers are having a hard time developing for it because it's so old. It's not up to current standards. So I mean, it's time. I mean,
there's that.
Yeah, but the Switch 2 is coming out next year.
So
maybe
what's
I'll get
GitHub
it. Maybe
for?
I won't.
GitHub.
There's a repository for
coding. It's a repository for like development, especially for open source software. It's where we can collaborate and stuff.
So I should create an account.
You can't. Yeah, you should.
If you know how to program.
If you're not a programmer, you might not be able. You might, but I mean, if you're an artist working on the game, that's where we'd be posting the art for the game anyway. But yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, Uncle Fun, there's no guarantee I'd be able to do it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. But I will also check with my friends. There are a few programmers I know in the Linux community that might be willing to help too. And these would be people I would trust. So if I can't, I know someone who probably can. And they might be able to implement the save function too. So.
Oh man, I've been talking and the blooming thing's been muted.
Yeah, you've been muted.
Sorry. So JD, I've sent you the pictures. So what we want to do is we want to take these faces the same way you've got the projections on the other things. It doesn't need to be animated or anything like that. We just want to see what the concept looks like of a face like this. Let me just send it to you while I'm
thinking of it.
Oh.
Okay.
So let me see now. I'm just gonna download this picture here. It's easier. Open in browser, I guess. Share this tab instead. So we've got, let's say you got this picture here, and then over her face, you got a bunny, and then how that look and feel of that bunny would affect her entire armor outfit. Same thing with him. A projection of a hologram in front of his face and how that would affect his whole outfit. I think that makes sense. Just like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, well, I think
I could be brown, I could be
two bosses are
blue,
fighting with me because they want me to take them cycling on the bicycle.
Okay. All right, well, yeah. I mean, we were at about an hour and a half chat. We're about an hour and a half in.
It was a good day.
I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet. I could be, yeah, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like.
Right. So JD gets.
I got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
To you, what is the 7th day of the week?
Sunday.
It would be Saturday.
Indeed, Saturday.
I think Sunday.
Well,
Why Sunday?
Because it's just
So
Monday. Monday is the start of my week. Is how I usually do it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is the rest day, which is Sunday for me.
There's that.
well, well, I go based off of like the Christian and the Jewish calendar. Actually,
Indeed.
the first day is Sunday. The 7th day was the Sabbath day, which is Saturday. And
Indeed. A lot of Christians are fooled by that. They think that the 7th day is Sunday.
Yeah, well,
Because of the Roman Catholic
Church. The Catholic
Yeah.
Church actually changed. The Catholic Church, in the early 100s, I believe it was. Actually, actually, it'd be 300s. Sorry, the Catholic Church was established in the 300s. When Constantine established the Catholic Church with the Council of Nicaea, I know the Catholics are going to give me crap about saying that, but it was Constantine that did it. He changed the day of worship from Saturday to Sunday because the Roman culture at that time worshipped on Sunday, and that's the cultural calendar of when everybody worked was actually Monday through Saturday, and then they rested for worship on Sunday. So not to disrupt the culture, when he changed to Christianity, he just simply said we are going to worship en masse on Sunday because that's what everybody was used to at the time. And then every church adapted Sunday as the day of worship, except for a couple like the Seventh-day Adventists. Didn't adapt that, but that's how it got changed from Saturday to Sunday.
I work 7 days a week, 18 hours a day, and then
You need a rest. You need a rest day, Uncle.
Sabbath was made for man. Man was not made for Sabbath. When people ask
Sabbath
me,
was
where's
made by God.
No,
it was made for man by God, not made. But yeah,
God wasn't. Yeah, man wasn't created for Sabbath. That's actually, I quoted Jesus directly. He said,
No.
Sabbath was made for man. Man was not made for Sabbath. So
That
my
blasphemy.
Yeah, it was.
philosophy
Yeah,
is
it was.
Show me the verse. Then
Yeah,
I'll believe you.
I can pull it right up.
okay.
Please do. I'd like to know this
The
distinctly.
context. Yeah.
From what I know, Jesus
I've got a Bible program right here.
Jesus only quoted 9 of the 10 commandments.
Yes.
The only one he left out was the one about Sabbath, apparently.
Okay. All right.
No,
So.
he did it. Yeah.
So it would be Mark. Okay. From what let me just double check this. Let me just double check the search real quick before I say it. But it looks like it's in Mark. That's what
Mark.
I thought it was. The book of Mark. Oh crap! Come on, show me the whole chapter. I don't want to just see I want to see the whole thing. Just give me 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah. So when people fight with me about why I work so much, they ask me, when do you rest? And I say, well, what happened to me is Jesus became my Sabbath. He is my seventh day. I'm rested all the time.
Mark,
So-
what was it?
Okay, no, I hadn't told you yet. I'm verifying before I actually give it to you.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. It just showed me the exact verse. Okay, so let's see.
Did I just rock the boat with that quote?
The boat.
Rock the boat. I always
Okay.
rock the boat.
Okay, so it's Mark 2,
Sleep in the room.
27.
Mark
It's Mark
2:27.
Okay. It says, then Jesus declared, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Therefore, the Son of Man is the Lord, even on the Sabbath. This was after he had healed on the Sabbath,
Yeah.
and the Pharisees mocked him. And
Right.
so, yeah.
Is
so,
there-
mhm. Yes. So, yeah, basically, Jesus said, well, I'm Lord on the Sabbath. The Sabbath was made for man by God. Therefore, God can, but the Sabbath was made for man. But,
Yeah, it's a gift. You can either take it or not, and so it's a case of I actually put a quote on my ministry Facebook page this morning where I'll actually read it. Stand by, I'm just hunting. So I said, the purpose of the law is to protect the righteous from the unrighteous. The purpose of order is to bring peace. The moment you try to use the law or order to assert control, you lose the righteous and you lose peace.
Yeah.
exactly.
You nailed it.
Huh?
You nailed
Boom.
it. Boom.
Yeah. So because we like, I'll be with you now, Rinks. It's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. Okay. Well-meaning folks, ministers, that kind of thing, trying to bring law and order will squeeze their hand and say, this is the must. You have to, or else. Well, the problem is, if your hand is not big and mature enough. So let me remove this thing from stage here so you can see my hand. So if you let's say your hand isn't big and mature enough to contextually, your motive is to keep people safe, keep them rested, keep them healthy, and you close your hand, but your hand is still small. Your character is still small, perspective still small. You don't understand nuance, you don't understand context, and you close your hand. What happens is, there goes the person that you were trying to protect. They just escape. The righteous runs away because when your hand is too small and you squeeze something, it's going to slip through your fingers. And so if you grow your hand to a place where it's mature, it's got context. It's like, so our ministry deals with thousands people, and every now and then someone comes in and they're all excited about a particular thing that we have to do, and then I say, they'll come in, and some guys just come in there. He's just at a divorce. He's broken all of the moral rules. He swings both legs like a blooming hospital swing door. You ask him, what is your sexual moral compass? And his compass, if if he or she will take me, I will be taken, because you don't know what occurred to produce that person, that thought process, those decisions. Like, lady comes in and she's had 3 abortions, and now you're like, you pull out the stick and you weaponize what's supposed to set free. The Bible's not supposed to be weaponized. It's
not.
It is a bolt cutter. It's not a chain putter. It's Jesus.
Well,
says,
if you're feeling imprisoned, yeah, it's not
condemn the
God
world.
doing it. That's period. That's
Yeah.
period.
So Paul says there's no condemnation for those in Christ Jesus. I didn't come to condemn the world. I came to save it. It's part of my daily ritual. I listen to the words of Jesus for 3 hours every day. I've been doing that for 8 years now. Every day, 3 hours.
I tend to watch videos the whole time.
That's excellent. Yeah. 'Cause hearing is better than reading, because he says faith comes by hearing the word of God.
Yeah.
So what happens is people like attack the world with chains instead of bolt cutters, and then the guy comes in, he's limping and broken, his sexuality is confused, he's got dysphorias, he's got all sorts of issues, and we try and throw him in the lava pit and hit him with an or else, instead of saying, okay, what the heck caused this? What produced this? What's the root of this? And so wanting to help people, we close our fist and we say, you will, thou shalt didn't work.
No, I mean, no, it doesn't work. I mean,
I support Israel, because to not support them is to bring a curse upon your nation. You can ask all the Muslims and the Arabs about that. America's so blessed because they support Israel. I support them, but they're still the most evil nation on earth, hands down. The Bible says it over and over. So I still acknowledge that this is an evil bunch because the law didn't work. Who embraced the purpose of the law, which is to protect the righteous? The Americans did, as a national pastime, and that's why they're the most prosperous nation on earth. So if you understand that maturity is required, and when maturity is present, control is not necessary.
Exactly.
Anyway, anyway, sorry, my bosses are summoning me.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate you guys. I'm so grateful, Jackson. Thank you for coming. I love seeing you when you pop on.
Yeah.
You're one of my favorite
I came when I got home.
That's so great to see you guys. And obviously, the magnificent Ash.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ash, for bringing the cash. And
Wait.
it's been a bash. Oh, there's your.
There we go. The
That's cool. That's your.
They light up. Or they light up when it's there they.
Oh, when it's plugged in.
That's actually. I was actually when we were trying to figure that thing out.
Yeah.
There's actually a control program that you probably need to install to control those lights.
What make are they?
Also, you tend to not see them during the day.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll need the lights off to see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
there's
very
a
cool.
control program to control the lights and stuff. And
you'll see when you get into it, you'll put on. I've got a blue light here somewhere. Usually I make the room look quite nice, and then you really.
I noticed you didn't have all your lights on and everything. I was like, "What? Uncle Funk's going simple today."
Oh.
I'm actually going to. You see that that shelf in the back right there with all the totes and stuff? That's actually going to be moved directly there. I'm actually going to put a couple lava lights on it.
Oh, nice!
Lava lights and stuff and stuff like that, make it look cool. But I mean, that's still a month out because
Jackson, you need to put a massive banner behind you of all the games that you play, bro.
And then light it up for which one you're playing.
Light it up, light it up.
That's the wall. It's too close.
Yeah, you just put it up on the wall.
Today I'm playing.
just use a virtual background for that.
I should have just painted it green like the rest of my house.
Your house is green?
You got a green screen.
Well, a lot of it is, yes.
Oh.
It'll still work with a green screen because you don't often wear a white outfit.
Maybe I can get a.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Not the right green for a green screen, but yeah.
Olive green vibes.
Forest.
Cook that chicken?
Yes.
How was it?
Yes.
Days ago.
Yeah.
No, it's too late.
But of course, I have
Oh,
the
he's got a
Xbox controller here.
Oh,
All
so
right.
soon we're all going to be sitting here with our setups, like,
Yeah.
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 My controller.
Oh,
Yeah. Is that an Xbox One
Mahava,
controller?
Nope,
This one's an
it's-
Xbox
come
360.
here quickly.
This is a Razer Xbox controller. A
Yeah.
Razer Wolverine.
Yeah. This
Thing
one's
is,
just an Xbox 360.
the light right here is way too bright, so I've got a bit of duct tape over it.
Yeah.
It's just so bright; it just pokes you in the eye the whole time. So I had to put a piece of I think there's 3 layers of duct tape over it just to dim it.
Wow.
Dang.
I want to show you guys my controller. Have you guys seen my controller? Here it is.
Your boss
This is my controller.
Hi.
Hi there.
He's the boss. We don't shoot that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggie, you want to come jump on my other lap?
Did you vote yesterday, Uncle Funk?
Hey?
Vote.
Isn't there elections going on in South Africa right now?
Yes, we're going to see the results soon.
Cool.
See, I got 2 rinkies here. My 2 controllers. No. You guys have only got
Well-
1 controller. I've got 2.
Well, yeah.
Lucky you.
Lucky you.
That's the best
Oh,
gym class.
PS4, yeah. I mean, I just use the Xbox controller just because they always interface with anything. Both Linux and Windows and Mac have drivers for the Xbox controller, so you can use an Xbox controller for anything.
It's the
And I
last
find
Hold
that
on.
the
3,
360s are
2,
pretty awesome.
1. Ready? Hold on.
All right, well, I
3,
think
2, 1.
you promised them
Okay,
about
love you
10
guys.
minutes
Have a
ago,
awesome
5
day.
minutes.
Hey. Adamu. Quite, yeah, the conversation goes everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. We would talk about Linux and gaming and your game. It was hilarious.
All sorts of stuff.
May the ticks of 1,000 camels infest the armpits of your enemies.
I can't believe you
But,
just said
I'll just end this thought. Someone asked me, what's my position on Palestine and Israel, and then I answered like this: if I was a Palestinian, I would attack Israel. If I was an Israeli, I would turn Palestine into a parking lot. I'm neither, so I'll just push for peace.
well,
Everything is about perspective. To take sides is the first sign of a lack of perspective.
well, the thing is, if the United States wants to take sides, no, the best thing to do is to let them fight it out, because that's the only way that there's going to be peace established.
No, you got to make sure that there's some kind of rules of engagement. What I love,
Well-
I mean, people don't like the United States being the world police, but they've shown that when they pull out of a place, it gets worse.
The thing with
world is a
Palestine
cruel,
is
evil place. Yeah?
the Palestinians don't follow rules of engagement. They
Yeah,
use
that's the
civilian.
problem.
They use civilians as as meat shields.
Well, but that's not the Palestinians. That is Hamas, the cheese.
Yeah, that's Hamas. And
Hamas.
which is why I said I'm just like, let Israel get dethrone Hamas, and then that way they can get a legitimate form of government in Palestine. That's
I mean,
the
I
only
live in
way.
a country with a lot of Adamu says seems the US is retreating from their global police stance. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
so we're gonna see
They've
a
got
lot
no choice.
more- yeah, there's
Yeah,
gonna be a
we
lot
just
more
have no
madness
choice.
on Earth. 'cause-
With the economy going to shit in America, they have no choice.
Language. Children.
Yeah, there's children here. Yeah,
good job. so
Fine. With the economy
I mean, the
going to
world-
poop.
fair enough.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, like
I mean, I don't give a crap, but I mean, yeah.
I've been mostly done missions work since I was 16. I'm 50 now. Now I'm going into games development, and I'm out of that stuff for a while. But I can tell you, the world needs police. I've been in some of the most dangerous places in Africa, and to think that the world doesn't need to be policed, especially third world countries. Third world countries. It's not about the fact that the third world country has got particular cultures. It's a contributing factor. It's the fact that where there's poverty, there are vultures and predators and corruption that takes advantage, including corporations. So the only thing that keeps those people safe is a world police system, and people don't like it because who doesn't want the law? The lawless. Who doesn't want righteousness? The unrighteous. I got no problem with the law because I don't break it. But anyway, my bosses are tuning me to go. Love you all.